I got a question,
Welcome to Martinsville High School for some Martinsville Artesian girls basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, WRAP 15 Sports, and IHSAA TV. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians play the Whiteland Warriors. Good evening, everyone. I'm Braxton Dilly, and I'm joined here alongside Cole Meyer. Cole, Martinsville has gone 2-2 since December 15th.
Well, that's right, Braxton. Martinsville defeated Center Grove in a close one, 44-38. Then 3 days later, they beat Plainfield in another close game, 73-67. That next day, Braxton, they went on to lose a close game to Ben Davis, 76-67, and then fell to a very talented Noblesville team, 73-47. Martinsville now is looking to bounce back against a team that they beat by almost 50 points last year.
Yeah, Martinsville's had a tough couple of weeks, and Cole, Whiteland has lost 4 games in a row.
Well, Whiteland's last win came in the Edinburgh tournament when they beat Edinburgh 72-52. They then lost the championship game to Jacksonville 63-48. They then lost 3 more games to Plainfield, Northeastern, and Perry Meridian. In those 4 games, they're averaging less than 40 points a game.
Cole, who are the players we need to watch tonight?
Well, for Martinsville, it's got to be Kirsten Willen. On Saturday, she scored 18 points for the Artesians in a loss to Noblesville. In that Noblesville game, Braxton, Patience Walker did not play, so Kirsten had to step up. But tonight, Patience will play. For Whiteland, look out for junior Braylon Clinton. Saturday against Perry Meridian, she struggled a little bit, shooting 0 of 8 from the field and not scoring. However, on the year, she's averaging just about 13 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds a game. She has scored in double digits in 11 of their 14 games.
Cole, what are tonight's keys to victory?
Well, for Martinsville Braxton, they have to play hard, they have to play unselfish, and they have to get on a roll. And then for Whiteland, they have to limit the turnovers, they have to crash the boards, and they need to shoot the ball well.
It's Martinsville versus Whiteland. We'll have the starting lineup and opening tip when we return. You're watching Artesian Athletics on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WRAP 15 Sports.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
I've always been with live bait.
And we are getting ready here for the opening tip and the starting lineups for both teams.
Sophomore Emma Piercy. At another guard position, wearing number 4, junior Gracie Taylor. At another guard position, wearing number 34, junior Kylie Marlin. Starting forwards, number 5, junior Braylon Clendenin. And wearing number 24, junior member Muskan Guma. Head coach Ashley Fouts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the Lady Argentina. Starting for Coach Grosset at guard receiving, wearing number 3, junior member Kirsten Wilman. And another guard position, wearing number 15, junior member Ashlyn Raylor. Wearing number 21, sophomore guard, Heather Walker. And another guard position for the Artesians, number 23, junior Delaney Wolf. And rounding out the starting five at guard, wearing number 33, senior member Patience Walker.
Those starters for the Artesians were number 3, Kirsten Willen, number 15, Ashlyn Traylor, 21, Adeline Walker, 23, Delaney Wolf, and 33, Patience Walker. For the Warriors, number 3, Emma Piercy, number 4, Gracie Taylor, number 24, Muskan Guman, and number 34, Kylie Martin.
Braxton, let's get ready to get this game started. We haven't been on in a long time, it feels like.
Just about over a month, and it's been forever. Glad to be back in the swing of things here. As our Artesians control the tip, Walker tried to go down and get a quick bucket, but she lost it, so it'll go to the Warriors.
And that'll happen sometimes with Martinsville and how they play. They play quick, so sometimes you're going to go fast and lose the ball. That's not a big deal for the Artesians.
Both teams here have struggled the past couple weeks over Christmas break with their games, but both of them trying to bounce back here tonight.
And, you know, Braxton, Martinsville struggles. It's still, they've had a good year. They're 10-3 right now. Last year finished 20-2, so they get one more loss and then they win out. Then they get 20-4 last year like they did.
Good defense here by the Artesians.
This is what Martinsville does really well. They play great defense. And if you saw up there, Adeline Walker's forcing number 34, Kylie Martin, to go to her left.
Nice shot there from Guman from the corner. Wolf with the little floater. No good. Rebound held in there by Klindeman.
That's a good shot from Wolf. Just didn't go down. And if you're Delaney Wolf, you want to keep shooting. Even Coach Dave Dorsett knows that. He's got good shooters on this team, so he's going to tell them to shoot whenever they get the chance. That's 2 quick buckets for the Warriors, and then Delaney Wolf puts up a 3. No good. Whiteland's going to get the rebound.
The Warriors starting out pretty well tonight. Nice steal by Patience Walker there. Tries to find Delaney Wolf, but Taylor was right there. Marlin has it up top. And Addie Walker, a little too aggressive there.
They call her on that foul, but that's how Martinsville plays. They play a little bit scrappy, so you're going to pick up some fouls like that, but that's no big deal.
Ball was tipped and goes to the Artesians.
2 quick turnovers for both teams here, Braxton, early on.
See if the Artesians can capitalize if they can, maybe. Trailer, nice find to Kirsten Willen, who lost it. But it gets poked away again, and Kirsten Willen gets it back. Out to Wolf for 3. Yes. As you said earlier, for Delaney Wolf to keep shooting, she did, and it paid off.
It is, and Braxton, she's averaging just around 11 points a game this year. Is doing well shooting, so like I said, just keep shooting for her.
Three was blocked there from Trailer. Loose ball goes to the Artesians.
That's just a great defensive effort by Trailer.
And Walker gets fouled down low.
It's just crazy to me, Braxton, how effortless Patience Walker has to play to get to the bucket.
Looks like she takes a couple steps and she's there, and she gets fouled there, so she has a chance to get 2 points here. She makes the first one.
She hits that first one, Braxton. The Artesians really missed her Saturday against Noblesville.
Yeah, that was a big reason why they fell short in that game. Second one is good as well. The Artesians quickly tie it back up at 5.
Now we see that Artesian press, but Whiteland breaks it easily and scores.
Gooman has her 5th point of the night already. Nice pass, nice vision there from Addie Walker to Patience Walker. Patience now has 4 points, and that ties the score here at 7. And a quick timeout here called.
And I know, Braxton, it's just early on, but last year when these guys played, it was a blowout. I mean, Martinsville beat them by almost 50 points. And this year we'll see how it tells, but right now it's looking like it's going to be a pretty good game.
Yeah, both teams came to play.
When you look at like common opponents, Braxton, both teams played Noblesville. Martinsville lost by almost 30, but Whiteland lost by 50. So you see like the opponents, Martinsville's usually got like a 20-point differential on Whiteland, but so right now 7-7, it's a close game.
Ball was tipped by the Artesians, so it will stay with the Warriors.
And as it's a 1-3-1-1 press, it looks almost like they're just going to play man-to-man press for most of it.
Full court man-to-man, it looks like.
And that the Artesians, they think that they're good enough and fast enough to guard full court man-to-man.
Yeah, I'm not going to doubt them there. They're pretty athletic. Nice find to Gooman for 3. Can't hit. The rebound goes to Willen.
That's the first shot that Whiteland has missed tonight, Braxton.
There in the corner, Walker wanted the ball. She got it, and she hit the 3. She now has 7 of the Artesians' 10 points.
And that's just those extra points that the Artesians needed against Noblesville. For Patience on the year, she's averaging around 18 points a game for this Artesian team.
Yeah, she's a big reason why the Artesians are so successful. And the other reason is Addie Walker, who finishes there.
The Artesians play so well simply because they share the ball. They're not selfish, and that was the key to the game, be unselfish. And that's what they've been so far. And obviously fans were not happy about that call. They thought Ashlyn Trailer blocked that, but the ref saw it differently, saw a foul, so now Whiteland will take it out of bounds.
Fine down low. Looks to be an offensive foul, so it'll go to the Artesians.
Even though with that foul, Braxton, Whiteland has done something that most teams have not done against Martinsville, and that's get open in the middle.
Yeah.
Martinsville usually does a great job of shutting down the middle and shutting down their best players, but right now Whiteland's doing a great job of getting in the middle and hitting those layups.
They've definitely done a good job of finding the open man as the ball was tipped, but it'll remain with the Artesians. Walker does a little move, drives, can't finish, but she gets fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Drawing that foul, Braxton, I don't know if you saw that, but she had a nice little in and out move that got her right by the defender. That's what what Patience, that's what Adeline, that's what Ashlyn, all of them do well, is they just get the dribble moves and go right by them.
Yeah, there were two people right there, and all of a sudden she's right in between them. She knocks down that first free throw. Helen, that's her 3rd point of the night.
Knocks down that one as well.
Marlin now has it. Did a little move and got Adeline Walker on her toes.
Just a little bit, but that's all right because the Artesians get a steal right there.
They do. Nice pass to Delaney Wolf, who finishes. Cole, the score was 7-7. The Artesians never looked back. It is now 16-7.
Yeah, Braxton, and going back to this play with Adeline Walker getting her on her toes, none of it matters if you don't score. You can break someone's ankles all you want, but if you don't finish it and you have a turnover, it means nothing, really.
Rebound by Walker. Finds Trailer. Nice pass. Out to Patience, who nails it. The Artesians are hot. And the Warriors are forced to call a timeout.
The Artesians shooting 75% from the three-point line, 3 for 4 in this first quarter. And, I mean, man, I don't know if they heard me or something saying it was going to be a close game and got mad, but now it's 19-7.
Yeah, they quickly picked up the pace there.
They did, and they're doing a great job defensively. And even after I said that running in the middle, they've stopped the middle and they've taken it away, get those turnovers. Whiteland has 5 turnovers in this first quarter.
And the Artesians have really turned those turnovers into points. And a big reason why they're in the lead.
They have, and Whiteland does struggle with turnovers on the year. They're averaging around 18 turnovers a game, when Martinsville's only averaging around 12 turnovers a game.
Marlin has it for the Warriors. Looks like the Artesians have gone in to, what would you call this, Cole? It's like a 2-2-1 maybe?
I'm not sure yet, Braxton. I think I'm going to have to see it one more time.
Yeah. Looked like as Marlin was dribbling, 2 of the Artesian defenders came straight to her.
And that could just be a simple man-to-man. You just come down and help.
Just, yeah.
Which that looks like what it is there. And they create another turnover.
See if the Artesians can create this into a bucket. She's just moving the ball very well. Willen for 3. No good. Nice rebound there by Hill.
With the miss, but Braxton, almost every Martinsville player touched the ball on that one. That's what Coach Dorsett was talking about with being unselfish and playing like that. When you get the ball moving that quick, the defense isn't going to want to stay around and keep watching the ball. They're eventually going to give up.
Nice pass. Hill can't finish, but that was a nice find there.
That really was a good find. Good pick and roll, too.
Trailer for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, goes to the Warriors. Warriors trying to get something going here. Nice move there by Clennon, but she cannot finish.
That's what Whiteland's struggling with early on, is just finishing. And one thing the Artesians really struggle with all year in the games we've covered is the other team's ability to get offensive rebounds. And this game, Whiteland has none so far. So it's a great sign for the Artesians.
Ball punched away there by the Warriors, so it'll remain with the Artesians with just under 1 minute to play here in this first quarter.
We've got some subs in. Emily Jones in for Ashlyn Trailer. And then Emma Piercy comes in as well. And we see Whiteland switching to a 2-3 zone, which, Braxton, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if you do that against this Martinsville team.
Yeah,
2-3 zone's prompting you to shoot those threes, and that's what Martinsville's good at.
Yeah, Martinsville's showing that they can hit them as Kirsten Willen can't connect there.
But they're not afraid to shoot that ball, Braxton, as we saw right there. The Artesians have already shot 7 3-pointers early in this first quarter.
Nice defense there by Emily Jones. Jump ball called
That's great hustle by Emily Jones. The one thing I would love to see is right after she gets that ball loose, dive for it. That's when you really hustle for it to dive, and she did a great job of getting it back again for that second jump ball, but I would love to see the Artesian players dive for it and get physical with them.
Yeah, all the Artesian playing very aggressive. Shot there, no good. Rebound, Emily Jones.
Just around 10 seconds left. We'll see if the Artesians hold the ball.
Blaney Wolf makes a nice move there. Kicks it out to Walker, but took a little bit too much steps, so the ball will go to the Warriors with around 6 seconds.
And I'm sure they're calling that as she took 2 steps in and then took a jab step, and they're saying that's a travel. Which it just depends on which ref you have, because some are going to call that and some won't call that.
Marlin, long three. Can't hit it.
As the fight for the ball ends, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Martinsville Artesians lead the Warriors 19-7.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, you were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
I've always been with live bait.
And welcome back here to John R. Wooden Gymnasium for the start of the second quarter as the Martinsville Artesians lead the Whiteland Warriors early on 19-7 in Braxton. It was 7-7 at one point, and then Martinsville just never looked back.
Yeah, it was a very tight game, and as you said, the Artesians really never looked back. They got a little hot and never stopped. Nice tip there. Can Clinton finish? No good. And Trailer hauls in the rebound.
That's what Whiteland's really been struggling with, and honestly, both teams are struggling with it. Turnovers. They both have 6 turnovers early on in this second quarter.
Yeah, Patience Walker there. The ball went to her. Took her eyes off it for a second and went through her hands. Marlin tries to find Taylor in the middle, but poked away by the Artesians. Pass for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Trailer. Trailer also has it poked away.
Fans do not like that call, Braxton.
Yeah, Clinton got it stripped there, but the Artesians thought it should have stayed with them.
And Clinton's had some early looks. They just haven't gone down.
Gooman with a drive. No good, but it is a blocking foul, so still go to the line for 2 shots.
As we have an update here from the Martinsville boys team, Martinsville versus Greenwood. They're playing at Greenwood. The end of the first quarter, it is 10-5, and Caleb Cheatham and Noah Stout, 2 points each. So Artesians are down 10-5 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, the Artesians played Greenwood earlier in the year. Get a rematch at them, see if they can come away with this one.
There's a nice assist and score by Ashlyn Trailer there.
Marlin, no one guarding her. She just tries to drive and kick it out. No good there from the shot from Taylor. But a fight for the loose ball. Stays with the Warriors.
And we also have another update for you Whiteland fans out there, as the Whiteland's boys team's playing Franklin Central, and they are down 19-15 after the first quarter. The Artesians really switching up their defenses. Just one possession to go, they were in a 2-3 zone. Now they're back in man, but they're going to call that jump ball, which...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what that would have been.
Yes.
I don't know if it would have been anything, to be honest, because they definitely did not have the ball in possession for long enough.
I don't even know if Patience had her hand on it at all.
It looked like she... Now that, she did a cartwheel. Nice cartwheel, but that one will be the foul.
She laid the hit stick there and then finished it off with a cartwheel, but...
You know, you always got those nice hit sticks, you know, the football hit sticks.
Yeah. Very familiar with that.
Yeah, you seem to get drilled a lot when you're playing football. As you know, you're a wide receiver.
Oh, you thought I was on the other end? Okay.
I mean,
when
we're looking at it, am I going to see you next year out there blocking, hit sticking guys?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we tell Coach Duggar to switch your position over to, like, linebacker or something?
Yeah, I mean, I may have to talk to him after it. You know, I'm taking notes there from Patience. Maybe she can give me some tips. The Artesians lose it there.
You know, Braxton, I'd love to see you on that D-line where Nigel Bryant used to play.
Oh, my. I'm sure if me and him went in a 1v1, it'd be pretty close.
You think so?
Don't tell him I said that, but...
Oh, well, he's here right now. We could get him over here.
I'm not sure how he got in, actually. It's usually two fans per player, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no clue either, but...
He's here, and that's all we know.
Yep. There's another turnover for the Artesian. That's 9 in this first half.
Shot there, no good. Rebound there is good for Taylor.
As Whiteland is struggling to finish. I know they scored there, but even in the past few shots, they've been struggling to finish.
Willen can't find the net there. Fight for the loose ball goes to the Warriors.
And it looked like Traylor just got shoved over there. I'm surprised there was no call.
3, no good. Nice grab there by Piercy. Yeah, there. Clendenin grabbed the ball with 2 hands and dribbled. So it's a double dribble, and we'll go to the Artesians with around 5 minutes to play here in this second quarter.
Now Whiteland going to a 2-3 zone. It's really spread out, though. I'm surprised that they're playing this spread out. And, well, Martinsville turned it over again, but that's 10 turnovers early on for the Artesians, only averaging around 12. So early struggles, but Braxton, they're still winning.
Yeah. Gooman drives and lays it in.
It's a nice little finger roll layup right there.
Yeah, Gooman now has 7 points on the night.
She kind of looked like you out there, Braxton, playing basketball.
The nice finger roll.
Because we know you can do those, those jelly layups, those nice stylish ones.
Fans are going crazy. They love to see jump balls.
That sequence was just weird. It looked like the Artesians was going to turn it over, and then it looked like Whiteland got it, then dropped it, and then we got the jump ball.
Addie Walker checks in for Emily Jones.
I don't know if it's just me, Braxton, but maybe they got another jump ball in between, but Whiteland, I thought, got the last jump ball. As I guess not, I just must not have been paying attention well enough.
We got sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, we did. But it's all good.
We're back on track here. Yeah, speaking of sidetracked, I think I missed a couple points for the Artesians somehow. Nevertheless, Delaney Wolf knocks down a 3.
Well, at least you can write those down for Delaney Wolf as a 3-pointer.
I have her tallied up as 8 points right now, and Addie Walker with the quick steal, but she gets fouled before she can have a fast break. Foul there was by Emma Piercy.
Now combined, Braxton, 19 turnovers for both teams combined. That's a lot of turnovers for the first half.
A lot of pressure causing those turnovers. Delaney Wolf finds an opening for 3 but can't hit. Ball was tipped there by Traylor. She lays it in.
It's a nice poke away and steal and get the easy bucket.
Yeah, with the momentum there, I thought Traylor might have dunked it. She decides to lay it in there.
Oh, that would be amazing. We saw one of our Artesian girls jump up and dunk it. You know, speaking like the Artesian boys, I want to see Nova Stout throw it down some this year.
Everyone seems to get more hyped when you see a slam dunk, especially when it's for your team.
I mean, we saw last year, like, the Artesians played Plainfield, and Plainfield had some powerful dunks, and, I mean, their side was just going crazy.
Yeah, they were putting on a dunk show.
Mm-hmm.
Traylor a little long in that first free throw.
See if she can get back and hit this one here.
It is dead silent here.
It really was dead silent.
Second one.
Braxton, after I said that with her trying to make the second one, I thought about last night. I was watching the IU game. IU boys basketball. Trace Jackson Davis was at the line. The announcer was saying how good of a job he was doing at the free throw line. Then he proceeded to miss.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's the announcer jinx. And then they got lucky, and IU got another chance because Maryland had a lane violation. So then he's like, oh, okay, so Trace's going to get another shot, and he's going to make this. Well, Trace missed again. So I'm pretty sure the announcer jinx is real.
Yeah. We may have to say some negative things so positive things will happen.
Well, I don't think we need to go too far into that. But if the game's coming down on the line, I don't think we need to make any assumptions.
Just leave it up to the game to decide.
And we can always think in our head they're going to make it, but if we say it out loud,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah. And knowing me, I've said a lot of stuff about them making it, and they've missed it a lot this year. So.
Yeah, curse is real. The Artesians get another turnover. Nice move there by Delaney Wolf. And she finishes. Wolf has 10 points tonight.
Now the Artesians are starting to cause chaos, and Whiteland's panicking. What a block by Adeline Walker. Thought she was going to save it there, but decided not to. But nonetheless, that was a great effort by Adeline to run all the way down the court and end up blocking it.
Yeah, she ran a long way to end up tipping that. Even though they don't get the ball, they make the Warriors have to start all over again to try to find a bucket.
And Braxton, Patience Walker has done a great job on Braylon Clinton in this game. She was our player to watch, and has she scored yet, Braxton?
She has not. Patience has done her job as Clinton comes down with that rebound.
And like I said with Clinton in her last game against Perry Meridian, she didn't score and she went 0 for 8 from the field. So struggled in her last game, but 11 out of the 14 games she scored in double digits. So we'll see if she can pick it up in the second half.
The drive there. Nice defense by the Artesians.
Now Martinsville was doing a great job of not fouling, just keeping their hands up and even getting some blocks.
Gooman has it up top for the Warriors. Nice tip there from Patience Walker. Jumped right in between the passing lane.
Yeah, the Artesians doing a great job, and it was 10-9 the turnover ratio. Martinsville had 10, and now Whiteland has 12. So Martinsville's picking up the tempo.
Yeah, really stretch this lead. Warriors finally get it inbounded.
And what you said about stretching the lead, Martinsville beat them by 48 last year. I'm not sure if we're going to see a 48, 50-point win here, but we sure could.
Yeah, nice drive there by Taylor, who finishes. She now has 4 points. Trailer with a jumper. She sunk it.
That's, again, just the great ball movement, and then the Artesians not being selfish. They make that extra, you make the extra pass, and then that person's open, and that's what they've been doing.
And Marlon dribbled right through the Artesian defense there. She could not finish, but Walker has it. No good. He goes to the Warriors with around 1 minute to play here in this second quarter. Shot from Gooman in the corner, no good. The ball ends up in the Artesian hands.
Almost taken away there.
Yeah.
And that is not where you want to be. If there's one other defender there, that would have been bad for Walker. They're going to call it a foul before the shot. As they're getting kind of chippy. I just saw number 10, Hill, just bump into Walker. Let's hope there's no fights going on in this game. We would not want that. Not at all. Because I don't know if anyone cares, but when I was watching some bowl games over the break, you had Tulsa versus Mississippi State, and I mean, it was an all-out brawl. I mean, they're punching each other in the helmets, like.
Yeah, they were really into that fight.
I saw some dude drop kick someone, then run away. It was just it was random.
Wanted to get into it, but doesn't want to have the receiving end of the blows.
I guess not.
And Cole, speaking of bowl games, who do you think is going to win the national championship?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I mean, I saw Ohio State play really well against
Justin
Clemson.
Fields.
But I do not think you can go against Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama, they're a powerhouse.
They're just so good. But I'm not sure. I've read that it might get postponed due to COVID with Ohio State's program.
Yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan, and watching that game, it hurt.
Oh, yeah. And we've got an update here just before halftime. It is 29-12. Greenwood is winning.
Greenwood really stretched that lead.
They did. And we did not see that in the game when we covered them when they played.
Yeah, it was a pretty close game all throughout until the very end. Artesians played pretty well. Jones gives it to Walker.
That's going to end it here for the second quarter. The Artesians are up 32-16.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. So it's halftime, 32-16, the Artesians lead. Let's get some stats underway. So for the Artesians, they've got 12 rebounds to start the first half, 9 assists, 10 turnovers. They're shooting 7 of 11 from 2-point range, 4 of 11 from 3-point range, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. For Whiteland, they've got 11 rebounds, they've got 3 assists, 12 turnovers, shooting 5 of 14 from 2, and only 1 of 8 from 3, and they're shooting 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
And I have some scores for the Artesians. Ashland Traylor has 7, Adeline Walker has 5, Delaney Wolf has 10, and Patience Walker has 9. For the Warriors, Tatiana Oliver has 2, Emma Piercy has 2, Gracie Taylor has 4, Debbie Hill has 1, and Mascan Guman has 7.
And let's get some scores. Like we said before the half, the Artesians were down 29-12. We were working on getting those scores. And then for the Franklin Central Whiteland game, Franklin Central is up at halftime by 1, 26-25.
And for some other sports, I just got noticed that Devontae Smith from Alabama has won the Heisman.
Is that, I think most people saw that coming.
Yeah, especially after that performance he had.
I think nobody thought that Kyle Trask from Florida was going to win after throwing 3 interceptions against Oklahoma.
I had some hope before the game, but he threw 3 quick ones in the first quarter and really threw his chances out the window.
Now, I think that it would have been different if Trevor Lawrence would have played Notre Dame the first time, because I think that he would have gotten another big game, and I think that he would have ended up winning the Heisman.
Yeah.
It's a shame that he never won the Heisman for how good he was. He's only lost 3 games since high school. 86-3. That is crazy.
Yeah. He'll probably go to the Jaguars, which is not really good news for the Colts.
No, it's not.
So the Colts will have to face him for probably many, many years.
And the Colts always struggle against Jacksonville, and I really don't know why. They even struggled early on against them on Sunday.
Yeah, and
which scared me, really, because they need to win that to make the playoffs.
Yeah, Colts are headed to Buffalo this week. Who do you got in that game?
Well, I think you got it. I think Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl.
Really?
I really do. Buffalo's the team to beat right now, and this is probably the worst game the Colts could have gotten.
Yeah.
I really would have liked to see them play the Ravens again or the Steelers again, because I really think those were winnable games. But, they just got to come in and play hard, try to stop Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, but we'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, the Colts were up by, I think, 3 touchdowns against the Steelers, and came out of halftime, and the Steelers got on a roll, and they ended up losing that game.
They did, and they were up 10-0 on Baltimore and ended up losing like 28-10.
Baltimore has really picked it up here the past couple of games, and they're starting to get hot just around the right time.
Ever since Lamar Jackson came out of the locker room against Cleveland with the cramps after Trace McSorley got hurt, he's just been a different breed.
Yeah, he's been the guy we really saw in college with all the stats he put up.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing a lot of good things to Louisville.
And Braxton, overall, who you got win the Super Bowl?
Well, I know you got the Buffalo Bills. It's gonna be the Chiefs versus the Saints. I think Drew Brees is gonna retire after this year, and I think he's gonna go out as a Super Bowl champion. I think he's gonna get it done.
Now I've got it Seahawks and Bills.
Seahawks. Really?
Seahawks, they're an underrated team. You got Russell Wilson. I think that they can do it.
Yeah, he was my fantasy quarterback this year. Started off pretty well, but down the stretch, he really killed my team.
See, I've never gotten into fantasy football because really, I tried 1 year. I forgot about the draft, so I had auto draft, and I ended up getting, I think, Le'Veon Bell with my first pick, and he didn't play. Yeah. And so basically I forgot about it, and that's that.
Yeah, when you're winning in fantasy, it's a great time, but whenever you're losing, it's a different story.
Oh, yeah.
It really messes with your mind.
Especially if those groups, those friend groups, I've heard the loser has to do some crazy thing.
They all rub it in. And
I could not imagine losing, doing some crazy thing that your friends want you to do. And then Braxton, one more thing, some big news in the college world. NCAA tournament this year. It's coming to Indy.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of basketball in the state of basketball.
And a lot of basketball, that's right. We're going to be playing at 6 different venues, and then they're going to use a convention center for practice. And it's going to be cool atmosphere, and it'll be really cool if IU gets in. They might get to play some home games.
Yeah, definitely have the home court advantage. Not sure about the fans, but definitely have that home feel. And
Go ahead.
Who do you got winning March Madness?
Oh, it's early. It's early right now, but I think
Gonzaga's playing lights out.
I think that they're clearly the best team. I would have loved to see them play Baylor. That game got canceled due to COVID, but that game was going to be played in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So a lot of big games this year have been played in Indy. And the thing is, Gonzaga's played twice in Indy already, so they're getting used to playing at Bankers Life. And Bankers Life is a tough place to play at, let me tell you.
Too bad we can't have fans there.
Yeah,
we have a lot of folks going to watch, but due to all the things happening in the world right now, it's not able to happen.
And I've heard that maybe they're going to allow parents and close family to come watch, which that'll be nice. The NBA ended up doing that in the bubble, allowing some family to come in and watch. And, I mean, that was weird, watching the NBA bubble.
Yeah, we have that fake crowd noise that was a little delayed sometimes. Definitely weird.
And it was just a weird season. I mean, the Miami Heat got to the finals.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. After they beat the Pacers, I thought they'd probably lose next round, but no, they went almost all the way.
And they put up a fight against LeBron and the Lakers, but, you know, I think the Lakers are going to go back-to-back. But that's it for that. So let's take one more break here, 32-16, just 2 minutes left till the third quarter.
We understand.
Being young is hard. With friends, school, family,
Homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
stress, anxiety, depression. They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians lead the Warriors 32-16, getting ready for the start of the third quarter.
And Braxton, right before we get ready for this, we just got word in that Bedford North Lawrence is playing a potential Martinsville sectional opponent in Bloomington North, and BNL is up 61-5.
Wow.
In that game. That's big. And Bedford North Lawrence is a very talented team. They have a very talented freshman. And Martinsville actually plays them the last game of the year.
Yeah.
Martinsville's last 2 games of the year is going to be really tough. They play a very good Franklin team, and they play a very good Bedford North Lawrence team, and they're both away games. So we, unfortunately, will not be able to cover those.
We will fill you in once we get back from those games, though. And those, as you said, very tough games there. Very curious to see how those end up.
Yeah, I am very curious about that.
We are getting ready to start the third quarter as the Artesians up by 16. Artesians set to inbound here.
Now Whiteland staying in their 2-3. It's really pushed up, so you find someone on that baseline, they might be open.
Yeah, they're above the volleyball line. So if they could sneak someone back there.
Gooman's close to the free throw line on it, and then they got the easy pass out to Trailer.
Yeah, that's what the 2-3 can happen sometimes, where you get those shots. Unfortunately, the Artisans couldn't knock it down, but they pick up a quick foul there.
And that's not what they want. They do not want to pick up those quick fouls. The Artisans, they've struggled in some games with foul trouble, and they don't want to get in foul trouble in this game because at 16 points, Whiteland still got a solid chance of coming back.
Yeah, it's never over. Marlin has it down low. Has it tipped.
As Braxton, you say it's never over, but I'm sure in that Bedford North Lawrence game at 61-5, if Bloomington North comes back from that, I don't know.
Have to retire on the spot?
Yeah, I'll have to retire on the spot.
Have to be looking for another guy to take your spot.
Mm-hmm.
But as you said, I don't think the chances of that happening are very high.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really don't think there is a way that they would come back from that.
Maybe cut it down to 30, but I'm not sure if you can score 60 consecutive.
The game feels like it's really slowed down. I know it's only a minute and a half in, and wow, 10 seconds.
Yeah, I saw the ref counting there, and Marlon had no clue that she was taking that long, and she did.
The Artesians didn't even really put that much pressure on her.
Yeah. Looks like she was trying to get something set up for the offense, and took a little too long. Nice pass there. But blocked by Gooman.
Honestly, Braxton, I don't know if that was blocked. It looked like it just hit the bottom of the backboard, to be honest. Which you just, well, that hit the bottom of the backboard, too.
You don't see that very often, but
you just
happened twice.
Lose where you're at, and it happens. I mean, it happens with a lot of teams. You just lose where you're at, and you can't see, so you throw it up, and then it ends up on the backboard. We'll see if Clendenin can get anything going in this second half. She struggled in that first half, Braxton.
Yeah, Patience Walker really shut her down.
The Artesians doing a great job of not letting Whiteland shoot those threes.
Marlin drives, gets fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
On the year, Martin's shooting around 79%, so she's doing pretty good from the free throw line.
She nails the first one.
And would you look at that, Braxton? I didn't jinx that one. We'll see if I jinx this one.
I think it only works for our team.
Maybe. Oh, well. I don't know.
Maybe it's a little bit of both.
Maybe it's just a coincidence it happened.
Way to step in the passing lane there from Piercy. But it will stay with the Artesians with around 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
They're going to call that a jump ball. And that should not be Martinsville ball.
Think it should go to Whiteland?
Well, yeah, it should because Martinsville got the ball to start.
Interesting.
So technically, the possession arrow should be the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's... We thought there was something up with the possession arrow, but Kirsten Willen knocks down the 3 there. It's Willen's first bucket of the night.
And she almost gets a steal. Good hustle from the Artesians all around defensively. I mean, when you have a team that doesn't even score 20 points in the first half, you know you're doing something well on defense.
Yeah. Something's working.
And that's even with the Greenwood boys tonight. They didn't let Martinsville score more than 20 in the first half.
Patience Walker gets a bucket to go. She now has 11 points. Yeah, there. Piercy lost where she was at on the court. It was a little bit out of bounds, so it would go to the Artesians.
And before those 2 Whiteland turnovers, those quick ones, I was about to say both teams are doing well, not turning it over, but now Martinsville's caused Whiteland turn it over twice in a span of 30 seconds. Again, Whiteland's playing that very wide 2-3 zone, and Patience Walker just drives right through it.
That's nice.
It was a very nice move. And with Whiteland, they're leaving that middle open, which I would assume that Guman's the person that plays down low. She would be the one that takes the middle, but then that leaves down low on the baseline wide open.
Yeah. Just as you say, the bucket there from the Warriors, it was Debbie Hill. Hill now has 3 points.
They're going to call that a carry. You don't see carry a lot anymore. With how people dribble now, a lot of them just carry and carry, but Adeline Walker does a great job of not carrying it, just does it there.
Sometimes it gets the best of you.
Mm-hmm.
Delaney Wolf playing a little bit too aggressive there. Personally, I thought she was playing pretty good defense.
But you know, it just depends on the ref what you get. Some will let you play, and some is gonna call every little thing. It just depends on how the ref wants you guys to play.
Marlin has really put on a dribbling clinic. She's dribbled around quite a lot of the Artesians tonight.
But the thing is, most of the points are not there.
Yeah.
And it's still a 20-point game.
First shot is no good. Second one does not fall. Walker, no one stepped up, so she decided to take it. But it does not fall.
Which, that's not a bad shot. Patience Walker's a great shooter, and so if she sees that just open, she's going to pull up and shoot it, which I don't blame her.
Nice screen there from Hill. But it leads to an Artesian bucket.
That was just honestly perfect timing by Ashlyn Traylor to just go right in there and steal it. Right when the Whiteland defender turned her back, boom, took it in. That one is thrown to the coach, but Whiteland will keep the ball, so one of the Martinsville players must have tipped it.
Jones will come in here for Willen. Willen gets a ovation from the crowds.
And Oliver will come in for Guman as well for the Warriors. You're right, Braxton. Martin does a great job of dribbling it.
Yeah.
And he's a good ball handler for the Warriors.
Yeah, if the Warriors could get those open possessions into points, it'd be a different story here. The Warriors lost the ball there. But it was a foul committed by the Artesians.
And then again, it's the foul difference that Martinsville struggles with. It's now 5 fouls for Martinsville and 0 for Whiteland. So that was a loud bump there by Braxton. I'm not sure if he hit his head or not, but I think he's okay.
Yeah, dropped my pen, had to go down there and get it. And hit the table on the way up.
When the boys team played Greenwood, Braxton actually went down there and turned off the live stream.
I don't think we need to talk about this right now.
I mean, it was pretty comical, if you ask me.
Yeah, fans probably wondering what happened that game.
It was just about 40 seconds left, and it just turned black. Game just turned off.
Yeah, we actually kept going in that game. We finished it off, said goodbye to everyone, and come to realize no one was watching.
Yep. And no one was watching for like a good 3 or 4 minutes.
We were talking to ourselves.
Yeah, just talking nonsense for about 3 or 4 minutes. But that's all right. We got some practice in.
Yeah. Never hurts.
Mm-mm. That's a good save by Ashlyn Traylor, and now the Artesians are going to push the ball.
The drive, kick out to Walker, nails the three.
It's a great find by Patience out to her sister Adeline for the three.
That's Adeline's 10th point tonight. Shot there from Clendon and is no good. Trailer has it on a fast break for the Artesians.
It's going to be another foul. Now that's 6 fouls to none. That's 4 on Ashland. One more and she's out. So she's going to come out and Delaney Wolf's going to come in for her. Martin's just dribbling around trying to find something.
Ball was lost there by the Warriors, so it'll go to the Artesians with about 1 minute to go here in this third quarter.
Now that's 18 turnovers for Whiteland. So 8 in this third quarter. They had 10 in the first half, so we'll see if they keep that down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, try to clean it up a little bit. Nice. Nice aggression there by Emily Jones.
To fight for the ball, the ref seemed to come up there, and at first I thought he was going to give someone a warning, but it just looks like he was going for the ball. Just around 45 seconds left. We'll see if Whiteland's going to hold it. Braxton, what do you think? They're going to hold it or not?
I do not think they will. I think they're maybe going to try to, but I think the Artesians defense is going to step up.
Well, you were right.
Walker, nice move. Ball gets poked away, so the Artesians will have the ball still with around 27 seconds to go.
Adlin Walker is a very crafty point guard.
Patience thought about taking that shot.
Now we'll see if Martinsville's going to... Oh, I thought Delaney was going to shoot it there, but she does there, and it gets blocked.
Warriors up to Marlin, who finishes. Marlin now has 3 points.
Now just 5 seconds. Patience going to find Emily Jones for the 2. No good.
Wow, Patience dribbled through, I believe, 4 Whiteland defenders. That was pretty good.
And she did. Because now that's going to end the third quarter. The Artesians are up 46-23.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
And welcome back here to John R. Wooden Gymnasiums. We're getting the fourth quarter started. The Artesians up 46-23.
The Artesians played really well here in this second half of play. See if they can close it off here.
As early on in this game, Braxton, I said it could have been a close game, but now the Artesians, I'm telling you, they must have just heard me and got something going.
Pump fake there from Walker. Tries to find her sister, but it was poked away by the Warriors. The drive blocked. Walker has it on a fast break. 3v1. Out to Wolf for 3. Good basketball there from the Artesians. Delaney Wolf knocks down the three. She now has 13 points.
And that's just another thing, Braxton, with just being unselfish.
The extra
finding,
pass.
Yep, finding the open person.
Nice drive. Can't finish those. The Artesians will have yet another fast break. Wolf really feeling it over there. Feeling it maybe a little too much. So that ball soared a little bit to the right.
As we have an update from Greenwood as the Woodmen are leading the Artesians 51-17. So Greenwood really got out on them there in that third quarter.
Artesians obviously not very happy about that.
Now it was a foul, Kenner none. Now Whiteland's going to go to the line and shoot two. I believe it'll be 1-1 actually. As Willen comes in for Emily Jones. And again, Braxton, the fouls. Martinsville has 7. Whiteland has 0 in this half. Which is just crazy to me, the foul differential.
Yeah. Martinsville definitely playing with a lot of aggression. Just the shot was no good. And Wolf came down with that rebound. Nice defense there by the Warriors.
Ms. Wolf just had 3 people around her, and she didn't know what to do. She was trapped on all sides.
Walker will inbound for the Artesians straight to trailer.
And we've got another update now from Whiteland. As it's good news for the Warriors as their boys team is up on Franklin Central 41-38 at the end of the third quarter.
You're good to hear for those Warrior fans out there. Nice find down low. And Walker tried to go block it, but got a little too much of the hand there.
And we've seen a lot of that, of the Artesian players going up for the block and just getting a little bit of their hand, and then they're going to call it a foul.
Yeah, as you said earlier, Warriors doing really good, finding the open man down low, and just haven't really finished tonight.
Yeah, they really haven't, and that's been the story for a lot of these teams that play Martinsville. Is they get a lot of second chance opportunities with the offensive rebounds, but they can never finish. The one team that was able to finish against Martinsville was Columbus North when we did that game, and they ended up winning that game. Again, this is another chance to get some points from a second chance.
Marlin tries a three, no good. Nice rebound there from Willen.
As now I know why Adeline Walker was guarding Martin like that in the beginning of the game. Martin uses her right hand a lot. It looks like her right hand is very dominant, and she does not want to use her left hand if she doesn't have to. So that's why early on in the game we saw Adeline Walker making Martin go to her left, because they want her. They want her to go and do that. This timeout here, the Artesians up 51-23. And again with the updates, the Artesian boys down 51-17 at Greenwood, and the Whiteland boys are up by 3 at the end of the third quarter against Franklin Central. So at least that Whiteland game is very close. And as we're getting here, Braxton, if you're Whiteland's coach, what are you telling them here after you're down?
Finish it strong. Don't quit. Give it your all and see what happens.
All right. I like that.
Yeah. May not be the outcome you want, but at least finish it off on a strong note.
Keep playing till the buzzer sounds.
Yep.
And we know Martinsville's not going to give up. They're going to keep playing hard until the buzzer sounds too, even if they're up by 30 points.
Yeah, Coach Dorsett does a very good job having his players not quit And not stopping till that finer buzzer goes off. Nice find down low for the Warriors. Debbie Hill has her 5th point. Wolf drives right past Hill for the bucket.
That's just a nice floater, and that's what Landon Myers can do on the boys' team.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of hitting those nice little floaters down low.
Yeah, very similar play. Ball almost lost there by the Artesians. They get it back. Walker can't hit there. Rebound goes to Gooman.
You hear Coach Dorsett saying pressure. He wants him to keep pressuring for the rest of this game.
Wolf on the floor there.
Did, and I don't know. She hit one of our players or she got hit by a screen, but did go down hard there.
Yeah, she went down pretty hard.
Now she's coming out. Kinder Nunn's going to come in for her.
Nice. Trailer down low. Posts up and gets the bucket.
That was just a nice find by Patience right at the free throw line to find Ashland right down low.
They have that sisterly connection there.
Yeah, they do.
Always know where they're going to be. 3 there, no good from Gooman. Walker drives right past him.
And Alan Walker is very quick with the basketball. Nice spin move, but won't go there for Gracie Taylor. And now the Artesians are going to push the ball.
Foul there called on the floor. Artesians fans not very happy about the call.
They wanted that and one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we've seen an and one in this game today.
I do not think we have.
Now Chloe Huff comes in for Kirsten Willen.
Huff getting some good minutes here. Walker having some trouble in the corner.
It's a miss by Ashland Trailer, and then they're saying Chloe Huff went in just a bit too fast, and so she picks up the foul.
So that'll send Reed to the line.
Reed on the ears, perfect. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. See if she keeps it going.
I will be very shocked if she does.
I jinxed her.
Since you jinxed her,
I definitely jinxed her. I'm so sorry. I just need to stop saying all that stuff. I jinx them every time.
Trailer, nice kick out to Walker. Can't hit the 3. Rebound there by Reed. Nice find.
This is a great find.
And an update on the BNL Bloomington North score. It is now 80-26.
Wow.
And that's the final score, too. Big win for the Stars.
A very big win. Trailer no good on that, too.
The jelly layup, no good there from Reed.
I always like seeing those jelly layups, whether they go in or not. They're cool.
Got to mix it in sometimes. Keep the audience on their toes.
Yeah, but if you've got an open layup, I mean, you can try the jelly layup, but if it doesn't go in, your coach is going to be pretty mad at you.
Can either jelly it, put it in normally, or slam it down.
Braxton, I'm going to be completely honest. I would love to dunk it just one time, one game. Be very nice.
Are you talking yourself or see a player do it?
Oh, me.
Oh,
definitely
you?
me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you see the high school players do it. And, I mean, I'm hoping this year we get to see Noah Stout do one, or I know Caleb Cheatham's getting up there. I'd love to see him go down on a fast break and throw one down. Fans not happy with that one. There's a minute 40 left in this game. Artesian's up big.
Yeah.
They've got 10 fouls in this half.
And as you said earlier, the Artesians will not quit till the very end. They're still playing hard.
They won't. You usually see the refs just kind of like not call anything, but this one they are. Usually the refs just want to go home and call it a day after that. Now we've got Macy Dorsett coming in for Adeline Walker, and we have Emma Piercy coming in for Kylie Marlin.
Shot no good there.
Whiteland's been struggling on the free throws. Their past 3 have been no good.
And one of them, I would say, is probably your fault for jinxing them.
Yeah.
Those ones, you didn't jinx them that time.
I will definitely own up to the one.
Yeah. It's another foul there. This time it was on the Warriors.
That puts him up on 3 fouls. Jones finds Dorsett, but ends up getting it to Gallion. She thought about it, but ended up not taking it. Emily Jones with the jumper, no good, but Macy Dorsett with the hustle and gets that rebound.
Love to see the hustle here late in the game. Dorsett decides to get it out to Patience. The Artesians really in no hurry, trying to eat up as much clock as possible.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if the Artesians just try to, never mind. I was going to say if they just try to hold it, but Dorsett shoots that 3, no good.
Yeah, the Martinsville bench wanted that one to go in. Wide open 3 in the corner, no good. Ball tipped. Goes to the Artesians with 45 seconds remaining. The Artesians up big, 60-25.
This looks like they're just going to hold it out for the rest of the game. I was wrong again.
The Warriors get probably one more shot at it, but taken away.
Now they're going to call the foul.
Nice steal there. The Warriors have a fast break.
Almost lost it there.
Yeah. Nice finish there. That's going to do it here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians win big, 60-27. Scores for the Artesians were Kirsten Willem with 3, Ashlyn Traylor had 13, Adeline Walker had 12, Delaney Wolf had 15, and Patience Walker had 15. For the Warriors, Tatiana Oliver had 4, Emma Piercy had 2, Gracie Taylor had 4, Debbie Hill had 5, Maskeen Guman had 7, and Kylie Marlin had 3.
And for the team stats, Martinsville had 26 rebounds, 13 assists, 14 turnovers. They shot 15-24 from 2, only 8-25 from 3, and 5 for 7 from the free throw line. For Whiteland, 27 rebounds, 7 assists, 20 turnovers, shot 11 from 29 from 2-point range, and only 1 for 13 from the 3-point line, and then they shot 4 for 14 from the free throw line.
And I think that's just about going to wrap it up here. The Artesians win 60-27. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank the students in the broadcasting program at MHS for producing the game. Those students were Devin Brenner, Loudon McFarland, and Levi Suter. I'm Braxton Dilly along here with Cole Meyer. And I'd like to say good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.